Welcome back. You're watching the CNBC-TV18 special. We're in conversation with Nithin Kamath, representing India at the World Entrepreneur of the Year Awards in Monte Carlo. You know, Nithin, let's talk about the next course as far as Zerodha's journey is concerned. You talked about the AMC business, the insurance side of the business as well. I know the aspiration of a bank license continues to be a hope, but whether or not that eventually fructifies into anything is a different story altogether. So given where you find yourself today, you know, what could Zerodha potentially look like over the next decade or so, you know, in terms of diversification, in terms of the kinds of investments that you're likely to make, the bets that you're likely to take?
Yeah, I mean, since we started Rainmatter in 2016, the idea has been to partner rather than try to build everything ourselves when working in adjacencies. So, and Rainmatter as an initiative is almost like 120, 130 startups now, part of the portfolio. We're doubling down wherever we see any kind of fraction. So apart from insurance, which we partnered Ditto to do, or AMC, which we have partnered Small Case to do, the NBFC is in-house, so we are essentially doing only loan against securities. Like this, as in. But the thing is, for a lot of these companies, we're probably in the first 3, 4, 5 years of the business. Like the first 3, 4, 5 years of our business was spent trying to prove that we are real for all our customers. So I think while these companies have it quite easy that they have us for distribution, but still, as in, it takes a while to build trust and credibility as such, you know. And so in 10 years from now, we would want to be a full-fledged financial conglomerate as such, you know. So and hopefully banking will happen somewhere along the way.
A full-fledged financial conglomerate, and you're still hoping that a bank license could potentially come your way. You're not giving up on that. But, you know, I want to talk about one of the other investments that you've made, picking up a stake in the Metropolitan Exchange. Do you believe that there is room for a new exchange in India today between the NSE and the BSE?
Yeah, I mean, see, the thing is, I think there are segments, like there's, for example, a debt segment, in which both the existing exchanges aren't, you know, kind of really focusing on, because of, you know, in terms of it, it's not very it's not very easy in terms of revenue generation and all. So I think, you know, this exchange will have to kind of take the hard way out, and which is to build the liquidity in markets, you know, like debt segment, for example, or mutual funds and etc. So and then hopefully in the next 5, 10 years they'll have, you know, we'll probably have another exchange.
So you feel confident of that?
I mean, it's confidence is there, but I don't know, as in, I don't know if it will really play out that way, as in, we have to see how the other exchanges also react to it, but India definitely has an opportunity to be in to have at least 3 exchanges in a sense.
India has the opportunity to have 3 exchanges, but Nithin, the much asked question, and I want to know from you at this point in time, any change at all in the thinking on whether or not you intend to, at some point in the future, IPO? I mean, just about everybody, including your own competitor, is heading in that direction. Any change of heart, any change of mind there?
No, not at all, because as in, the problem still remains the same, which is we have enough cash to do whatever we wish to do, and I feel that being listed on the exchanges is kind of tough to for a company like ours, it's kind of tough, because a lot of times what is right for the investor isn't really what is right for the customer. Like, for example, customers trading more is right for the investor, but it's not really right for the customer. So I don't know, as in we're still caught up in all of this. So for now, that's how we are staying, so.
Enough cash to do whatever we want to do. I don't know how many, forget startups, how many companies can actually unequivocally make that statement on live TV. But Nithin, let's talk about what you intend to do with that money. You talked about the 120, 130 startups that you're investing in. Are you looking, for instance, at the quick commerce story? We were just talking about how Zepto may not IPO anytime soon. They're out looking for funds again. I mean, in the spaces that you observe today, where do you believe that there is value? Would there be value in quick commerce, for instance? Would that even be a consideration for you?
No, I mean, basically investing across fintech, health, and climate. And this is an area of focus. And I think, when people raise capital, there are so many people giving capital, and then you have to have a reason why you take the capital from that person. So in these three spaces, I think we kind of build a moat in terms of our capital also. And also with the foundation, we are supporting quite a bit on climate startups. Climate social entrepreneurship. So yeah, it's an extension of what we do in the foundation, what we do through, to the investing arm as well. So yeah, so I have no, I don't know about Zepto and etc., but no, not really quick commerce at all.
You have no plans to IPO, but what do you make of some of the IPOs of the tech companies, the new age tech companies that have listed and are potentially likely to list? There's a whole long list of them, a long line of them heading to Dalal Street. What do you make of the listings as well as the potential listings?
No, I mean, it's actually quite a great thing that Indian markets are deep enough, to provide liquidity and provide to earlier venture capitalists and PE guys, etc. So, essentially, it's amazing. The only thing the startups will have to do is to keep some, not really look at IPOs and exit, but look at IPOs as the beginning of a new type of journey. Because a lot of founders I know are primed to think of IPOs and exit, but it is not. It's really a beginning of a new journey. So, I think, but that's it. It's amazing that Indian startups are having all of these exits on the stock exchanges.
Well, Nithin Kamath, we wish you the very best of luck. We hope you enjoy yourself there at the World Entrepreneur of the Year Awards as you represent India. And we look forward to hearing more from you. And of course, we wish you the very best of luck. It's been a long line of very distinguished winners from India who won the World Entrepreneur Awards, starting from Mr. N.R. Narayanamurthy to Uday Kota, Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw, and most recently, Vellayan Subbiah. So you have big shoes there to fill too. But many, many thanks for joining us, and here's wishing you the very best of luck from all of us here.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Shreen.
Well, with that, it is time for us to wrap up the CNBC-TV18 special. That was Nithin Kamath. We are going to take a break, and the news will continue. Stay with us. We're back in a moment with more.